Alright guys, Polkadot ecosystem done, Ethereum ecosystem done. What comes next? Obviously, your Binance Smart Chain, guys. How can we forget this? How can we forget that? How can we not talk about any asset coming from the Binance ecosystem itself? Guys, without any ado, we're going to be jumping on to the first candidate right here. We have Cake, and we have good looking steps as well, guys. These steps are better designed than most of the architects. They do design steps, man. Holy crap. Now, it's pretty obvious from the price action in one single glance right here, guys. Ever since the inception, ever since the single leg started the upside with this bullish engulf candle right here, guys, you are consolidate, you expand, you consolidate, you expand, you consolidate, you expand, and you consolidate again. Now this is happening on 3 time frame. Now if you don't have, let's just say, subscription to TradingView Premium, I don't think you can access the 3-day time frame. Can you? Let me know down in the comments if you can do that. I do have a premium subscription going on for TradingView itself, but I guess there are different platforms from which you can derive these kind of price actions, right, guys? Even the Binance futures, Binance app in general, they do allow you to chart on the 3-day time frame itself, right? You don't really need to go for a premium subscription on TradingView to go about these things. But the general 3-day price action is a stepping motion to the upside every single time you're consolidating, expanding, consolidating, expanding. Now, what could be different on this one? I guess nothing, guys. I guess we are going to be simply consolidating until we squeeze above this price point right here at $44 levels, until we basically wick above this price point right here, guys. Once you wick above this level, that would, let's just say, that would be another continuation. That would call for another continuation to the upside, guys. Not happening immediately, but certainly calling out for some next move, as this would confirm that there is no sell side liquidity onto these levels, guys. Basically, I don't think there is any sell side liquidity happening onto this trend right here, guys. Alright, you do have potential farmers yielding out every single day and converting their cakes back into USDT or Binance or BNB, anything again. But guys, that is let's just say that is extremely minimal self pressure, to be honest with you. This is a paradigm shift happening in the DeFi space itself, guys. You go to DeFiPulse.com, you can check out the DeFi locked value. Oh fuck, man, we are going to get around $100 billion levels in DeFi locking, man. It's bonkers. Holy crap! It's like not even 6 months ago we were looking at DeFi locked value somewhere around 1 billion to 900 million. Now we are looking at $84 billion worth of locked assets on Binance DeFi, on Ethereum DeFi, and other DeFis as well. So what does this mean? This means that anything which is likely to go to the upside will constantly go to the upside, will rip to the upside until you have any structural change, guys. This structure is strong as fuck, man. Let's go to the RSI as well. Well, to be honest with you, this is quite extended. This is really extended, and this is the difference. I guess not a big amount of difference, but yes, you have potentially curling down piece of price action. No, this is not price action. You have potential RSI strength conversion to the downside. Now, most likely you could get down. You could start trending to the downside on RSI, which means that you could be trending onto these levels and test some downside liquidity as well onto these levels. But guys, if you are mining, this is just a LP token right here. This is just a reward token, guys. Cake is a reward token out of Binance ecosystem. Now, the BSC could do a lot of things, and Cake as a platform could also do a lot of things, but ultimately the fact stays that your Cake is a reward token, guys. It is just a reward token. Once you start dealing with a lot of sell side liquidity happening onto Cake, BNB, or anything, or any DeFi, this will start turning to the downside. This will start having a new trend which is going to be emerging to the downside. But guys, I don't think we can talk about any downside price action until we are hovering below the 21 simple on 3-day time frame. Now this one is also quite below the current price points, guys. We are dealing with $40 per Cake, and this first interim support, let's just say long-term support, is standing at $23 levels. Now, could we come to these levels again? We could, guys. We cannot deny any possibility onto these markets. These markets are uncertain as fuck, man. They are uncertain, man. Uncertain. Now, why do I say this? I say this by looking at the price action of Dogecoin itself. Markets are uncertain. Especially crypto markets are completely uncertain. But guys, this does not mean this is a complete death sentence. Now, I anyway refrain from taking any derivatives long and short positions, guys, because it's these markets are, well, let's just say, you're better off not trading on the derivatives, right? But if you're going on perpetual long contracts on Cake itself, guys, this is a reward fucking token. You do not want to have a leveraged long exposure on this one. from a fundamental perspective, guys, from a fundamental perspective, right? Now, you could argue about the fact that yes, you have gone to the upside for 300%, and had you longed this one right here on any derivative contracts, even on a 2 or 3x leverage, you would have been up 1,000%. But guys, look, let's be very honest. This was a very difficult hodl, to be honest with you. And I think in terms of derivative positions as well, this asset being volatile by this much, I mean, you go all the way up towards $28, you come back down to fucking $19 with a 30% downswing, and you just wick below some key structure levels, and then you head to the upside. Well, guys, there are a lot of shaky moments happening. This is why if you're going for a derivative long position on anything which is a reward token itself, I don't think it makes sense. I just don't think. Now, a lot of you would have a different opinion on this thing, but I do feel that a reward token, you should refrain from these kind of behaviors, guys. Don't take any derivative long position on this asset right here. Basically, this is what I'm trying to say. Right now, the daily time frame, this is where most of the action is happening, guys. Ever since this bullish engulfing candle right above the 21 simple, guys, this is where your bullish trend started emerging onto the $14 levels, and we have been continuing to the upside again and again, guys. Any single low that is being formulated is higher than the previous low, which calls for a continuation of this trend until you break the structure to the downside, until you start taking out these lows right here. That is when you start reversing the trend. Guys, this is why the risk management on this price point right here is going to be certainly difficult for Cake. So if you're taking fresh new long positions on Cake, I think you got to consider it again, guys, until you are clearing this level again. Now, if you start trading above $45 on a daily basis, on a trending basis, on a daily trend basis, then certainly yes, you're going to be good holding this asset. But until you are in this box right here with your RSI on the 3-day time frame trending like this, like having a little downslope, I think it's going to be a little risky down the line. I mean, just for this week itself to expect an explosive move to the upside for Cake, guys. This is what I'm saying. You could certainly trend to the upside like a slow looking trend, but I think explosive move to the upside is unlikely for Cake. If you're looking for that, if you're looking for quick bucks, I don't think that's going to happen. If this happens, well, good for you. If this does not happen, come back later to thank me on this channel, I guess. Okay, all right. Now, the RSI trend is looking completely fine, guys. To be honest with you, any downswing right here was an opportunity. It looks to me like you're getting picked up again. This is aligning perfectly fine with the support line right here. Now, this is what is supposed to happen onto these levels, right? Most likely, if you don't close any daily candle below this support right here, hovering at $35.5 levels, guys, you are completely fine on the structure. Now, there is no hurry to go along on this situation until you are in this price bound situation. But if you go past this one, RSI trends above this trend, and again, guys, that would be a clear buy signal. Now, watch for this TSI as well to start curling to the upside from these levels again. That would confirm with the RSI trend, and that would confirm with the price action as well. That would be your ultimate long signal. That would be your buy signal potentially, right? This is not a financial advice. This is just a piece of analysis, and this is how you derive your general trading behavior itself, guys. You don't want to have that reckless behavior going long and short on any fucking level and expecting any asset to moon like crazy. And guys, yesterday the market slumped down and I had a lot of negativity happening around the space, man. Happening around my channel itself, man. Holy crap, guys. When this market is trying to go down, people will start digging old videos from this channel and they'll start commenting on these videos. Oh, now this asset is going down. You are an idiot. You are a loser. You can't. Oh, man. It's just, let's just say, I was expecting all of this. Of course, I've been looking at crypto YouTube for a very long time, guys. For a very long time. Let's just say I've been looking at channels I've been looking at crypto YouTube channels from 2014 and 15, guys. I know what happens with the trends going down, guys. Now, on a macro basis, this was just a simple correction to the mean, and people started getting all negative, and they're like, "You don't know shit. You can't." guys. Look, we are here to trade these markets. We are not here to date these markets. If you are dating these markets, don't look at these fucking charts, man. Don't look at these charts. Just hold the asset and just outpace the entire fucking economy and maybe convert your $100 into $1 million, right? Because you're the best. You know everything. All right. Steer stepping price action happening on Cake, and you're looking completely fine, guys. Even though I don't know why the fuck I got to 2-hour time frame itself. I wanted to jump on the 4-hour time frame and watch this price action itself, guys. Are you diverging? Are you having a bullish divergence, a hidden bullish divergence right here? Not really. This is a continuation drive, guys. This is a continuation downtrend. This is why you don't want to FOMO into Cake. I don't think you anyway have to FOMO into Cake, guys. There are a lot of better assets. If you want to use this platform, Cake DeFi is one of the best DeFi platform, guys. Now, I am personally biased towards the Solana ecosystem more, and I use Radium as my main DeFi protocol. But guys, Cake, if Cake has a lot of opportunities even on the stablecoin pools, I would certainly go ahead and I would simply use BSC ecosystem, guys, because this is very snappy as well. Now, anything compared to Ethereum ecosystem is snappy. Let's be honest, right? But guys, until you are hovering onto these price points, you're completely fine. Once you start closing daily candles below this entire consolidation range and this support right here, then that would mean that the 4 hour 200 simple would come into play. That would mean that this support region could get retested again onto $28 levels, right? But until then, you're completely fine. Until then, this is yet another stepping piece of price action. And any down leg most likely is going to be an opportunity, guys. Let's jump on the 12 hour time frame and see if we have any support lined up with these areas. Now, you can see any down moves, any down breaks onto this, let's say onto this channel right here, aligns perfectly with the support coming from the 55 simple on 12 hour, which is why we can argue about the fact that if you do break below this support right here, guys, below the $35 support on the 12 hour time frame, most likely you'll retest the 12 hour moving average, guys, wherever it is, the 12 hour 55 moving average, most likely you'll test that once you break below this support right here. And on the first go, it will be an opportunity. Now, don't shit your fucking pants when it comes back down, because most likely it'll come back down and it'll come back down to this channel and you will be like, oh, you don't know shit, you are an idiot, your analysis is a piece of shit. Guys, look. These things, these kind of emotions will come into your brains if you are overly leveraged, if you are just haywired all over the crypto market, and you don't know what the fuck you are doing with your money. This is why you'll come back to these YouTube channels and you'll keep on commenting with your negativity. And guys, look, if you don't know what you're doing, you have no right to comment on anything, right? This is called uninformed opinion. And guys, guess what? Uninformed opinion is the worst opinion. Is gonna kill you. It's gonna fuck your equity up, guys. This is what is gonna happen. And you're not gonna have a good time in this bull run. Okay, alright. We're gonna be jumping on to the next asset. We have Trust Wallet, guys. Now, this one got distributed for free for all of the Trust Wallet users, guys. This one got distributed right here for free. And guess what? Well, I do have a couple of Binance accounts. I did have a lot of Binance account, guys, back in the days. And let's just say I had Trust Wallet accounts linked to all of those Binance accounts as well, which is why I got a couple of thousands of Trust Wallet tokens distributed for free. And I still have them. Because the trend is to the upside, guys. The 3-day trend is to the upside. Do I plan on selling them? Of course, I do plan on selling these shit coins, guys. I mean, look, any fucking coin is a shit coin to me. I'm being blatantly honest to you. Anything apart from Ethereum and Bitcoin is a complete shitcoin, guys. You only need 2 protocols down the line in the future. I'm talking about 10 years down the line. You need only 2 protocols to act as money and application for blockchains. All of these assets are mostly going to shit 10 years down the line. As far as this bull run is trending, do take profits. Do make use of this situation. Do not be holding on to some, let's just say, some bags or some shitcoins which will go down 90% down the line, guys. These things will happen. This is why capitalize on this bull run. Don't be emotionally involved. Don't date these things, man. Don't marry these assets. Just trade these assets. Fuck off when your profit taking targets are hit. That is what. Let's be completely honest, guys. You are here to make money. You are not here in for the tech, guys. Had you been here for the tech, you would have not had been looking at the price action. You would have not. I'm talking straight on facts to your face, guys. If you had been on the space for the technology, you would have not been on YouTube looking for these videos around, looking at the price action, figuring out who's gonna predict the correct price action and whose analysis is gonna align perfectly with my own bias, right? So that I get peace about these assets. Well, let me bring this fun to you. Nobody is going to help you out. If these assets go to the downside, no one is going to help you out. No one. You'll be stuck with your face, most likely wiping your I was about to say ass, wiping your tears, guys. This is what will happen if you don't know what the fuck is happening. For the time being, the best we can do is we can figure out trends in a very simple way from the 3-day time frame itself, guys. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at right here, guys? We're looking at simple lows which are formulating themselves again and again, which are higher than your previous lows, right? And you're trending to the upside. Now, this expansion had to come. Because you are trending. You're in a trending motion. Your lows are above your previous lows again and again on 3-day time frame. This is why your expansion had to happen from these levels, right? Now, this is what can happen right here. This could have been a potential retest of this breakout, and most likely you could start trending to the upside back again. But guys, do not be, let's just say, do not be FOMO into something which is distributed for free. But guys, I guess Uniswap was also distributed for free for a lot of protocol users itself back in the days. They got 400 Uni for free, man. Had they been holding this one until this point, it was free money worth a couple of $1,000, man. It's just crazy how this crypto space can work as a whole, and you got to bag on these opportunities. Now, just for using the Trust Wallet, you got distribution for Trust Wallet tokens for free, man. These are the kind of opportunities. Most likely, if you start using the Solana DeFi ecosystem or any other DeFi ecosystem, most likely they will also set out these airdrops for free, guys. Sticking to these protocols in the long haul are certainly going to pay you out, right? But if you're fundamentally long into something, don't even bother looking at the charts, man. Don't even bother looking at the charts. If you are trading, if you want some short-term gains, if you want to become a trader as a whole, then it's fine, guys. Learn about TL, learn about these price actions, learn about these charts, learn about these higher lows and lower lows, and then formulate your own decisions, guys. And this is the time not to be really fearful, but this is the time to manage your risks and know what your downside is. If you don't know your downside, that is when you feel haywire. That is when you get wrecked, guys. I've encapsulated all of these feelings in such a precise manner, coming from bear market, from bull market, watching these assets go up and down and sideways and round in fucking circles, man. I know everything, right? Alright, I don't know everything. This is such a cocky thing to say, man. I should refrain from using this sentence. I just wanted to mean that, look, I can resonate to these kind of thought process behaviors, guys. I simply know what can go through one's brains when XYZ somebody is dealing with these kind of situations. Because, guys, this is fucking money, man. This is money we are dealing with. We are not joking around. We're not fooling around. If you fool around with your capital, if you don't know what your downside is, you will get wrecked. You deserve to get wrecked. There it is. Complete honesty is bad as well, man. Holy crap. Most likely I'm going to get a lot of dislikes on this video as well. But I'm fine. As far as I'm bringing the truth and the righteous things onto this bull market itself, most likely a lot of people will come back hunting onto such kind of, let's just say, honest opinion on things down the line in the bear market as well, guys, where everybody would be clueless, buying Dogecoin at, let's just say, $2 or something like that, and the story keeps on continuing, man. Holy crap. Now, the daily time frame as well on TWT is looking fine, guys. We just made a new high right here, and well, on the first go, yes, you want to consolidate for a very long time. It looks to me like this is a massive, like a dildo, red candle right here, rejecting the fuck out of $1.3 levels. Wanted to come back to some key support levels, guys, but if you're holding this one, if you got TWT for free, guys, this is a good looking trend. This is let's just say a higher low accumulation kind of situation happening onto this entire asset as a macro behavior, guys, which is why it can come back down all the way to these levels at $0.6 levels, and you should be perfectly fine holding this one, guys, as the long term looks completely fine. You have so much things happening on Trust Wallet itself. You have interest, you have staking going on. So basically, guys, as the adoption keeps on increasing for the crypto ecosystem as a whole, people will start discovering these wallets, and whatever wallet is going to provide the best deal out of their holdings itself is going to succeed, man. And this is something which is coming out of Binance itself. So this is why most likely this will pick up in the future. It has a long way to go to the upside, which is why you should be fine even if it comes back down all the way towards these levels, right? If you are trading this one intraday, I'm gonna clap the fuck out of you, man. Holy crap. Clap the fuck for you guys. This completely lost the chain of my thoughts and completely lost what I wanted to say right here, guys. As I'm not really proficient in English, I'm trying my best right here to present out some content in this language which is highly accepted all across the globe, guys. If you are from India, hit that like. I will be making out on I'll be making a Hindi YouTube channel as well, guys, where I will be talking to you people in Hindi, और बहुत मजा आएगा. I think बहुत सही रहेगा. देखते हैं कि कितने लोग आ पाएंगे हिंदी वाले चैनल पे. और पता नहीं, मैं इंग्लिश में बात कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को हिंदी में इतना अजीब लग रहा है ना बोलते हो इस टाइम पे, मैं क्या बताऊँ आप लोगों को. Anyway, English. Back again to English. It looks to me like you want to consolidate onto these levels right here, but if you break down and come back down here, you should be fine onto this level as well until you're holding this low, guys. This is the entire piece of analysis I can do for this one right here. Momentum oscillator, whatever the fuck they want to do, they can do it, guys. They can do it. This is a wallet right here. Any wallet, guys. I will be talking about another wallet coming on to the next candidate is a wallet itself, guys. And let's jump out to that one, guys. We are talking about Swipe right here. This is yet another DeFi wallet. DeFi wallet for you motherfuckers. Man, This is crazy right here, because these wallets have really started picking up, and the basic trend for these wallets and these holding, let's just say holding protocols was set by Voyager, BQX, man, BQX. Now BQX used to be a shitcoin, used to be an utmost shitcoin, which did, I guess it did 100x recently, man. It did 100x against Ethereum, against BTC, and obviously against the US dollar pair itself. Now, that was one of the key things which set out this trend for all the wallets, man. All the wallets. Now, Swipe is a wallet which will be providing custodial service and which will be providing your, let's just say, cards as well, man. Visa cards. You will be getting out Visa cards. Swipe. Now, that depends on what country you're actually staying at. Most likely, they'll start rolling out those Visa cards in the US and A itself, guys. That is the first beneficiary. Now, you people from USA, you get everything, man. Whereas we are sitting down the line here in these countries, we don't get our delicious or good looking cards which we can stare at all the time, right? But guys, I think this is an ever-growing project. This has an active community under development as well, and your, let's just say, your number of people holding assets in the Swipe wallet itself is growing, guys. It's growing, right? And look at this fucking bullish engulf candle right here. This is crazy. This is a crazy piece of price action. You retrace down all the way towards the 21 simple moving average right here, and it was picked up, man. This was looked at like a good piece of opportunity right here. Getting picked up from these levels, aligning perfectly with the 21 simple moving average, engulfing crazily, wants to trend to the upside. But guys, in the small time frames, we could be looking at consolidation again. Now, if you missed out on this simple buying opportunity right here, you could wait again. You could wait for some more time, and most likely you will come back to some key moving averages again, guys, onto daily time frames as well. Right now, this single weekly candle was an up leg of 100% fucking crazy, man. 100% weekly candle right here in front of your eyes, man. This crazy piece of price action of Swipe against US dollar itself, right? Now, jumping out of the 3-day time frame, now that one would be crucial as well, as we did violate the 3-day 21 simple to the downside, but this piece of support was aligning perfectly with the 21 weekly moving average, which is why this one got picked up and still continuing to the upside, right? Now, guys, this is a broadening channel right here in front of your eyes, guys. This is the clearest of all looking broadening channel, right? This is why you could be oscillating between these price points again and again until you start rising exponentially. I think that could be possible. That could be possible as more and more hodling gets incentivized. I think these wallets, these assets will actually, the base assets coming from these wallets will actually start picking up, guys. They'll actually start picking up. I personally think, right? Now, the RSI trend on the 3-day time frame is certainly to the downside. You have declining lows you have declining highs on the strength indicator itself. Now, what would be your ultimate signal, guys, as this trend is starting to dissipate to the downside? Would be any trend sustaining below the 60 read on the RSI itself on the 3-day time frame. That would mean that yes, you would consolidate for a long time, and most likely you'll align your bases with the 55 simple, guys. Coming from the previous analysis, you know how important the 55 simple is on the 3-day time frame, and we never retested this ever since the breakout, ever since the bullish cross which happened between the 21 and the 55 simple moving average, which was your ultimate buy signal on Swipe against USD right here, guys, right here at the $2 levels, and it's been ripping to the upside. Well, let's just say it's not that repeat to the upside, but still, I mean, a 250% up leg from the cross itself is completely fine, man. It's completely fine. It's good piece of price action, right? Now, any down leg to the 21 simple moving average on 3-day would be an opportunity in the first go, and then we can decide what the price action really wants to do, what the market really wants to do from the price action behavior itself, right? Now, the daily time frame, well, you have bullish crosses all over the place, and I have no reason to believe that you are in a downtrend. You are in an uptrend, guys. Any dip, any macro dip, any, let's just say, price action coming to some mean moving averages on any higher time frame would be an opportunity. But guys, if I simply go for a naked outlook on this price action, this is crazy volatile, man. This is hell of a crazy volatile asset, man. I don't know what is causing this volatility, but this is crazy amount of volatility. You are looking at downside piece of price action. Let me just go ahead and draw this price action ranges as well, guys. Now, this, you're having a downside price action, you're having a downside chop for these amount of percentages, like 30% down moves on an average, man. Holy crap. If you go for some derivative contracts long position on Swipe, yes, you are going to be shitting your pants, man. This is crazy volatile. This is why you don't want to go ahead and you don't want to take any derivative long position on Swipe. If you do use Swipe wallet, and if you do trust that, yes, this wallet is going to go to the adoption, the Swipe wallet's adoption is going to go to the upside, simply hold this one with the Swipe wallet itself, guys. Most likely you do have a lot of staking going on this platform itself. You have a lot of assets that you can simply lend as well on Swipe itself, guys. This is why this is picking up, guys. This is picking up, right? On the daily time frame, this is very volatile. This is why I don't think it's going to be a good idea trading this one in the small time frames. Whereas you can simply hold this one, man. It just goes like Trust Wallet, to be honest with you. Trust Wallet and Swipe are looking quite similar, to be honest with you guys. It's just like that, right? Now, Cake is completely different, and both of these assets, Swipe and Trust Wallets, are holding assets, right? They're wallets. They're wallets, right? Which is why Trust Wallet and Swipe could be, let's just say, good hodl. Whereas, let's be honest, guys, Cake can also be a good hodl, but I think it's a reward token. It's meant to be sold. Open your eyes, it's meant to be sold, guys. Any reward token is for liquidity purposes, guys. Now, just scale up. Just think in a bigger perspective. If you're providing liquidity worth $2 million or $10 million for that matter, there are people on Binance Smart Chain who are providing $100 million worth of liquidity onto these assets, right? Now, if you're providing liquidity onto these levels and you're least bothered about, let's just say, any asset to for that matter, and you just want to yield some constant returns during this bull market, and you're not bothered about holding any asset, guys, you would simply take your stablecoin, put it into PanCAKE swap, and go for those yields which are coming out on Cake itself, guys. And you would sell your Cake every single day just to stack up your, let's just say, bank balance or something like that, right? Which is why, guys, you always have to take profit. Let's be very honest right now. Currently, we are dealing with stable coins. This is certainly a revolution right here. This is certainly a cryptocurrency revolution going on, and the adoption is going to the upside like crazy and all that. But guys, don't get carried away by all of these things. If you do get carried away by all of these things, you will end up putting your entire fucking savings into any shit coin, and most likely you will end up losing money, and your emotional state will be all fucking haywired. You'll be all over the place, and this is when you will be biased onto one single asset, and any YouTuber or any guy or any chartist or any analyst who would talk shit about that asset is going to scratch your brain, is going to trouble you emotionally. This is why you want to be rationalized all the fucking time, guys. Don't be over involved. Just think of these markets as a money-making opportunity, right? You could potentially change your life, man. Don't let your emotions flow. Just look what is happening around you, and maybe try to make some stable income as well. All right, guys, I'm going to be leaving all of you with this thought right here. Think about it. Let me know down in the comments what you feel about it. And okay, all right, I guess I did ramble a lot on this video, but I think it was necessary. I think it was really necessary. The exuberance in the space is just madness, man. It's just crazy as of now, man. Holy crap. Somebody save the crypto participants, guys. Until then, I'm going to catch you people on the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.